my god. What? Oh shit, I hear myself. That's weird. Oh my god. Make it stop. Make it stop. What the fuck? Hi, Ixu. Hi. Oh my god. Chicken is the best. The best thing ever. That's weird. Hold on. Oh, let me fix it. Ah. Stop monitoring. Oh my fucking god. Okay, is that it? Oh my god, that's much better. Oh my god. So yeah, chicken nuggets, the best invention that humans ever came up with. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I wanna watch a few tech channels and offer my opinion of them. I might do that for a bit so I can eat my nuggies and then we can finally get to work. But yeah, hi Ixu. It's so good to see you. I wonder if this is edible future. I'm kind of wondering if this is edible future or if you were from my HTMX stream from like forever ago. But yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. So let's go ahead. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've been trying to like work on collabs with this other tech VTuber. They're more of a networking type person. And so if everyone's wondering where I've been in my chat, I've been talking to some other VTubers, trying to get some collabs in, maybe get some more notoriety on games and just coming up with different ideas and whatnot. I'm gonna try a not Minecraft test thing tomorrow, hopefully, if I can. I've been doing so many streams. Like I don't usually do 3 streams. I might even get 4 in this week. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but yeah. Holy shiz. All right. So one thing I did notice, boop, and boop. Yeah, we have a terminal open. Yeah, don't pay attention to the line. The line doesn't matter. I swear the line doesn't matter. But yes, oh yes, that's also cool. Recreating Terra Preta. Let's see. Let's go look. Let's see. I think it was what was it? What was that one V2 tech guy's name? I think it was Primogen? Primogen. Yeah. Had some interesting views. They got away with this. Mojo is faster than Rust. I think it was watching something about don't contribute to open source, right? Don't contribute to open source. And this guy right here.
Open source is great, and you probably
Oh, hey, Ref Perez, Yuri DDLC. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome, Ref Perez. Welcome to the tech stream. Right now, we're gonna give some shitty tech opinions for a bit while I eat my chicken. To be honest,
shouldn't contribute to it. I know, spicy take. Y'all are gonna have some feelings about this.
I hate you.
This isn't a clickbait video. I do actually believe that most developers probably shouldn't be contributing to open source, or at the very least, setting open source contributions as a goal. We're gonna take a bit of a weird journey, but I think it will highlight why I feel so strongly about this, and also help developers both new and seasoned in bettering themselves. Well,
Okay,
so why
Theo.
am I talking about this? As per usual, I saw a tweet. This tweet frustrated me. Not because of the tweet itself, the tweet was funny, but the responses that I was seeing to it. Flavia found a post.
What do you have? Anime girls? What? Am I eating anime girls? No, I'm eating chicken. The best thing humans ever made, which is breaded chicken. Yeah, no, it's great. It is great for me. So yeah, everybody knows that I do not like TypeScript. Everyone says learn TypeScript, learn TypeScript. I'm like, I learned TypeScript enough and I still hate it. So it's like it is terrible. It is ad hoc and you have to do so much to like fucking just get it to work. It sucks. I hate it. You know, like if it's on the back end, I get it because like TypeScript, honestly, it's good for like preventing like type error bugs on your back end, which can be annoying to debug, honestly. And some of these type errors will literally bring your server down. And if server uptime is important to you, then you know TypeScript is pretty good to have, um, honestly, because I've had to deal with that a lot. Most of the time, though, if you have the proper framework, you can avoid most of these things. But yeah, type errors can be pretty bad in Node. This is not an issue in PHP, which is why I'm suddenly now a PHP fan again. So, yeah.
On on the React subreddit from a beginner asking for help finding repos with good issues for a first-time contributor. They specifically said they didn't want repos that use TypeScript because they didn't want to learn TypeScript. All of the
Same.
replies were learn TypeScript. People were upset that this is the TypeScript cabal pushing so hard to convince everyone to use their language and looking down on those
Yep.
who don't. And I'll admit,
Yep.
I accidentally fed into this a bit because I didn't realize that's what people were misreading. I called out the issue I saw here, which was about beginners desperately trying to sneak in open source
Right.
contributions. But since I used
Totally.
the word TypeScript here, specifically I said if they still see TypeScript as a hurdle, there'll be a massive burden to whatever project they contribute to. That's a fact. I'm not going to debate that. Let me know in the comments that I'm wrong, because that's not what this is actually about. And I think if I show you the real Reddit post, you'll understand just what I mean here. Here's the original post everyone is replying to. Trying to find some good project without TypeScript to contribute. Can someone help me in finding a good open source project in React without TypeScript, which contains good first issues for a beginner to start, as I need to start doing open source, but can't find the suitable project. Y'all see the problem here? As I
need to start doing open source. I love people like you streaming because not to be alone, just chatting, feel sad and depressed, need someone to talk to, like people stream. Aw, that's so cool. I mean, this one, I do kind of want. I do like talking with people. Honestly, it's great. It's great. I've hold on. Anyway, I am just kind of. This is kind of more of a chill stream. Honestly, I do like talking. I've been talking to like people like for the past 3 days, and it's I probably shouldn't be doing this stream, to be honest, but I'm gonna do it anyway just to challenge myself. I'm gonna challenge myself, you know, you know. But it's great. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you're here. I know that what I'm doing is a bit different from my usual content. I know it's different, but it's something I need to do because otherwise I don't want to kill this part of myself. You know, Snow Mexican has the live stream, and I wonder he's talking bad things, people. Yeah. Oh God, Snow Mexican. Oh yeah, I made a clip of him. I gotta post that sometime. I should do that, but right now I'm so busy like effing streaming and just like making plans with people. I've been making so many effing plans. Like I was gonna work with this Belgian. Yeah, I was gonna work with this Belgian. He's like a really good tech VTuber. But we're gonna start off by doing like an actual Minecraft thing, and so I've been trying to get like a bootleg Minecraft to work. And I think he's asleep or she's asleep at the moment. My bad. She's asleep at the moment, which is cool. Which is cool. And then I don't know. Might do something with Fia. Who knows? Who knows if I can get my pronouns correct. you know, it's really tough. Honestly, I deal with a lot of people with a lot of different pronouns, and it, it's difficult for me to keep it all in my head. I hope people don't get like offended by me, but like I am trying. I am trying. Okay. I hear, you know. But yeah, um, let's see. Trying to find a good. You gotta learn TypeScript. I'm sorry. I mean, I hate it, but if you want to like people to like respect you, you learn there, and you if you want to like, you can learn it and still hate it. Okay, you can learn a language and still hate it. Okay, that's the thing. Part of being in this industry is learning things you hate. And if you and honestly, this is beside the point, right? Theo is making a point here that you need to start doing open source, but like open source contributions, right? You shouldn't just contribute to open source just to contribute to open source. And he's going to get to that here in a little bit. That's his main point. But here
need
we
to
go.
start doing open source. Nobody needs to start doing open source.
Amen.
This is why I am so very specifically frustrated. And you can even see their replies down here. Here it is. When you do open source, your debugging skills improve and everything like networking, which can be good for referrals, attract interviewee when they see a big contribution in open source, and scope of learning is high. This sounds like either he chat GPT'd, why should I do open source? Or just read a list of the things you should do to get your first tech job. This sucks, like genuinely. Because
negative 34. Look at that. Look at that. Negative 34. That was great.
Open source was never about helping somebody get started with dev.
Industry standard is bullshit. It's for industry standard is for stupid people, okay, and stupid companies, and the people who run these tech companies are most likely stupid and have lots of money. So there you go.
Open source is about sharing contributions to things you use so others can use them and benefit from them as well. And if you don't know which projects you should be contributing to, it's because the cart's being put before the horse here. Obviously, contributing to open source does help with getting jobs. As a hiring manager, if I can look at your GitHub and see a lot of contributions, read through the code and see that you know what you're doing, that builds a level of trust that I couldn't have otherwise gotten without having worked with you in the past. But I feel like the cart's getting put before the horse here because the open
Yeah,
source contributions
yeah.
aren't valuable because they exist. They're valuable because they show that you've run into real problems with software. Not only did you have those problems, you fixed them and have been part of the community in that way. Contributing code also isn't the only way to make a splash via GitHub. If you're showing up cutting issues that describe problems in detail, especially if you bring reproduction steps with it, that's huge. Being able to articulate problems well and show that you are in the trenches, you are out here writing code, is way more valuable than convincing some repo to accidentally merge one of your weird pull requests.
Amen. Amen. I know, right? I know, right? For no reason. Lol. Actually, it's kind of funny. I did get, I'll show you my GitHub here for me. So yeah, this is one of the websites I'm working on. I'm working on chefmoney.com. Basically what it is, this lovely gentleman, very funny dude. He spends his time just coming up with funny shit to put on the internet. And I hope he can keep it up for a long time. But his goal is to make a funny website and to make YouTube videos and to direct all his people to this website called chefmoney.com. And it's going to be a site with lots of Easter eggs, lots of content. It's just a funny little site. And like, I don't know why he's doing it, but like, he's paying me to do it. So that's what I've been working on recently. I have a lot of fucking projects that I'm working on, but what I want to show you is whenever you're contributing to open source, let's see here. Actually, here. Show you my feed because like I have an issue that here we go. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I'm the guy with the knife. Sounds awesome. Oh, thank you, guy with the knife. Guy with the knife. Let's see. But yeah, you can be active in open source just by testing out people's code, right? Or just trying to run people's code and trying to say your reproduction steps. Maybe I didn't do the best job here, but see what I did. I left a link, right, to the issue, and this was the example code, right? I just copied this and I tried to run the example code, and I said, hey, this doesn't work, 55% faster with GitHub Pilot. Yeah, you can fail 55% faster with GitHub Copilot, by the way. This wasn't really working. I tried to run this, and let's see, what did I say? I wrote this like 2 years ago. Holy crap, it's been 2 years. It only shows the root route, and the link to next the page is broken. I've been using PHP 7.3 dev server to test the examples. For the PHP.s server, you should specify the PHP file to run, something like index.php. Well, obviously, I did this, right? And this didn't work. And I would explain it to him, like, right now, but, like, 2 years to answer my question. Like, holy crap. Oh, what is it, Ref Perez? What what did I say? Was it something I said? What's up? Hey, Insidious Basilisk, what's going on? It's good to see you. We're covering some code at the moment. We're just doing some code talks at the moment. We're just reviewing this lovely gentleman Theo's video, and I was just giving an example about how to contribute to open source. And you don't have to make a pull request. For example, I'm saying you can just leave an issue, which is like what Theo said. You can just leave an issue, right? And then people will reply to you, and they'll be very thankful for you, or they'll just tell you you're a stupid fucking idiot and do this. So usually what you're going to get first of all is you're a stupid fucking idiot, do this. Which is, better than nothing. It saves people's time and money. It's great for people to, people will read this online and they'll say, oh, that's how I solved that issue. And then they don't have to leave another issue or make another complaint, right? And that's how you can contribute, excuse me, to open source. Excuse me. Yeah, I was eating chicken nuggets. Oh, yeah. I was looking at one of my videos. Let me find the tab. There we go.
And this is why I'm so frustrated, because we're holding the idea of...
What happened? I started burping on my food. I ate. See, I'm Chucky. I feel like Chucky right now because I'm being like this. I don't even know what you fucking.
Open source contributions as this holy grail that gets you a job. But that's not how it works. If you're struggling to figure out which projects to contribute to, you shouldn't be contributing yet.
I
The best
am.
project to contribute to is the one that you use, you have a problem with, and you've looked through the source code and think you might be able to solve it. And even then, you should be
Yep.
starting with an issue, not with a bunch of code that you're hoping somebody will take the time to mentor you through fixing. Open source is not a place to go for free mentorship. Open source is not a place to go to get a free job. Open source is an ecosystem of people working really hard to keep the web and all of software development alive. It is not our job to mentor you at the same time. I'm
Could not have said it better.
not saying you can't get good mentorship in open source and that there aren't people in open source who will do mentorship when people start contributing. I've even done this with the contributors both to Create3 app and Upload Thing. Create3 app has over, I think, 300
What?
contributors now, half of which are first-time open source contributors. That's huge, but that's because they used the project, they had problems with it, or they saw issues they knew how to solve, but it started with using the project, not with
Yep.
wanting open source contributions. And if your goal is just contributing to open source, you've entirely lost the plot. And that's what I saw when I saw this Reddit post. It was somebody who didn't want to learn.
Yep.
They didn't want to improve their skills. They didn't want to do the hard thing. They wanted to use open source as a hack to get a job. And that is incredibly
Doesn't work.
toxic and
It
will
doesn't work like
actually
that.
destroy.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So yeah, it just doesn't work. If you're trying to contribute to open source to get a job, it doesn't work like that. Submit an issue, or better yet, make your own stuff. Right? Just start building stuff. Really, just start building stuff. If you want to like get into open source, like for example, oh my god, I'm going to show you another. I'm going to show you another thing I did. So actually, let's go to npm.com, shall we? Okay, npmjs.com, right? Okay, this is a package. I actually got into an argument with Trash Dev without realizing it. Trash Dev is another tech VTuber, and he kind of made fun of my little framework, and he said, "You know what? Your framework is basically Tailwind, but like small, like a small version of Tailwind." And I'm just like, "No, it's not. It's clearly different. It has different syntax. It has." It's like, "Well, yeah, it's different syntax, but you're essentially doing the same thing. You're using classes in order to position elements on a page without any finer positioning." And so you know what? I kind of decided, you know what? He's right. He's right. I decided he's right, and I'm gonna go. So what I did here is not only did I add a Flex library. What this is it's just a Flex library. It's a CSS framework essentially. It's a very utility first framework. And so I've decided, we'll go ahead. We'll add this. We also have we also have a grid system, right? There's a grid system as well. But we also had added stuff for typography. We had margin and padding utilities as well. I also realized that, oh yeah, we even have a dark mode. There's a dark mode now. You can actually set it. And what it will do is it will just like invert all the colors on the page. One interesting thing I've noticed when using it though is that it will invert your screenshot colors as well, which is pretty wild. But when you take the screenshot, it's the right color, which is really strange. It's really strange how that works. But yeah, so yeah, easy dark theme basically just inverts the colors. So yeah, and if you want something to retain the original colors, you simply just invert the colors again, which is really nice. You can just invert a color scheme and get a dark theme. It's amazing. But yeah, and I've used this for several years, and we get a little bit of usage out of it. But I use it in all of my projects, and you'll definitely notice if you ever see a project of mine, it's always going to be using this. I'm never going to be using Tailwind because fuck Tailwind, I don't like it. It's it's too big for what it does and too complicated for what it does, and all I need is to just have something that can just position things, and then I can style them later. You know or I can add padding later, and just the simple act of just, adding padding or margin or just, using Flexbox is enough for most websites, honestly. Like, you don't really need a lot. Like, this even comes with a basic color scheme, which you can just edit the CSS files if you want to. Like, I can show you what that looks like. I don't think I want to at the moment right now. I guess I'd have to go to GitHub and show you what that looks like. But yeah, I could show you what that looks like on GitHub. Let's go ahead and continue with the video, I think.
open source if we're not careful about how we recommend these things. I called this out on Twitter because I think it's incredibly toxic to push new developers to open source as though they'll get free mentorship and jobs. That's not how open source works.
No.
Most open source developers and maintainers are already struggling to keep their projects afloat under the weight of all the issues and PRs and random nonsense that they're getting.
My God, I
Especially now
know.
that we're seeing a surge of AI generated pull requests and documents. If you're a new developer showing up on an empty GitHub account, making a bunch of PRs with code that, we'll be honest, isn't great yet because you're still new, it's going to
Yep.
do nothing but frustrate the maintainers and frustrate yourself as well now that you're wasting all of this time. What if you just cut issues on the things you use? This is what I'm trying to push this whole time. So, how do we get here? Why are there so many devs that think open source contributions are this magic trick in order to get a job? Well, I think there's one event that led to a lot of these problems. An event hosted by DigitalOcean every year, named Hacktoberfest. Hacktoberfest started all the way back in 2013 as a collaboration between DigitalOcean and GitHub. This was actually before GitHub was owned by Microsoft, so the Azure DigitalOcean competition wasn't really something they worried about. The inaugural Hacktoberfest was a modest affair. Participants were challenged to make at least 4 pull requests to open source repos on GitHub during the month of October. In return, they would receive a limited edition Hacktoberfest t-shirt as a token of appreciation for their contributions. The event attracted a few hundred participants in its first year. The problem with this wasn't that they encouraged open source or that they gave out free t-shirts. It's actually pretty cool. It was a small thing for open source maintainers to encourage them to contribute to more different projects and get out decent few PRs in a given month. Cool idea. I appreciate the sentiment. I see what they were trying to do here, but it very quickly exploded and caused many more problems than it solved. In 2020, open source maintainers were getting tired of the low quality contributions that tended to come through the Hacktoberfest goals. When you set a goal as arbitrary as get 4 pull requests merged, the result isn't people being very careful and meticulous with the 4 PRs they cut. The result is people spamming repos with dozens of PRs, making single line fixes or changes, or just having
Added this to README. Basically nothing.
their own opinions about.
And that's how they did it with the GitHub what do you call the pull request every day, a pull request week. They used to have pull request streaks, and people would pad them out by changing one character. Hi, it's Spineless Master. Thank you for coming. This isn't a typical stream that I usually do. So, we're talking tech. We're talking about why you should not contribute to open source. And because contributing to open source is stupid for the most part. Yeah, you should never contribute to open source. It's just bad. Just don't do it. No. There's a legitimate point that he's getting to. Like if you're going to contribute to open source, open an issue first and communicate with the people running the project, or make your own project and use it. Because he was making a point about, just devs putting in pointless shit, just pointless stuff into people's open source. DigitalOcean's Hacktoberfest, yeah, that people would do one-liners or change the README or something like that, and they didn't offer anything valuable to open source. It's just, stupid stuff, simple stuff that could have been done by anyone. So.
Grammar and hope somebody will merge it so they can hit that threshold and be a member of Hacktoberfest. I really like how it's put in this article by Dominic. In reality, Hacktoberfest is a corporate-sponsored distributed denial of service attack against the open source maintainer community. So far today, on a single repository, myself and fellow maintainers have closed 11 spam pull requests. Each of these generates notifications, often email, the 485 watchers of the repository, and each of them requires maintainer time to visit the pull request, evaluate its spamminess, close it, tag it as spam, lock the thread to prevent further comments, and then report the spammer to GitHub in the hopes of stopping their time rampage. The rate of spam pull requests is 4 per hour, and it's not even October yet. Yeah. Another article. Let's see it. Somebody even made a Twitter account called Shittoberfest.
Yes!
The crap PR.
Yes! Only give to open source if you know for a fact it's something that a lot of people will gain value from, or something that solves one or more problem that others can't seem to find a solution to. Well, I wouldn't say that. Most people can find a solution nowadays thanks to ChatGPT, right? But more like if it does it better, or if it's there's so many things you can do. A lot of people, most of the time, people have been reinventing the wheels, and I am no exception. People reinvent wheels to basically learn things, I mean, if you don't reinvent the wheel, you're not going to understand why some certain things work sometimes, or if you don't, you just, that's why I always say to build things, right? And honestly, I contribute to open source projects all the time. I mean, Wetfish has a whole bunch of open source projects that I've contributed to. You know, and it's yeah, you know, yeah, a lot of generally, I think everyone is able to find a solution. You know, but things that are like hard to find a solution to nowadays are like that people are actually interested in. And those two things are crypto and AI. And even if you can find a solution to those, you unfortunately need to have, you know, thousands of dollars, which I do not have at the moment, and oodles and oodles amount of time, you know. But I could have told, Mixtral the same thing that I've discovered when writing, very basic AI programs with neural networks that, yeah, maybe just having specialized AIs and then grouping together is a good idea. Like, oh shit, who could have guessed? Like, you know, like I could have told them that since 2017. Like I knew about this way before, you know, Chat GPT was a thing, or before, even Mixtral started doing their own things. Let's see, when I work on stuffs, I try to reverse engineer something with a minimum checking of the parent code. That's actually not bad, if you're just building stuff on your own. It's also good to find other code that people have made so you can kind of figure out how it's supposed to work or how you're supposed to process the data, right? Like I really wanted to work on some VTuber software. However, it is on my other computer, and I do not want to spend the time it would take to make a GitHub pull request and put it onto this desktop, right? That's so good. Insidious Basilisk, you are cool. You seem to have some knowledge. Excuse me, I'm burping. That's really cool. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, definitely just yeah. If you're gonna contribute to open source, just start your own open source project. Honestly, and then just have people shit on you for it, or just get people to notice it and ask for help on how to make it better. It's like better. It's like even I just joined like programming discords of different people, like the trash programmer. I gotta have another. I want to talk to that guy again. I gotta talk to him again some of these days. But yeah.
During Hacktoberfest. It's hilarious just how bad things were. In the title, please accept my pull request. I will get a free t-shirt. Please request. God. This was so bad. It was so bad. I don't think we appreciate just how bad this got. And to me, it highlights the size of this problem. When you have a bunch of people who don't understand open source and you tell them that it's this magic thing that gets them something, be it a t-shirt or a job, you end up with nonsense. To be very, very clear, I'm not saying you shouldn't contribute to open source if you have a problem with something that happens to be open source or you see an opportunity in a project you're familiar with to make a meaningful contribution. I think you should start with issues. But in order to start with an issue, you have to use the thing enough to have an issue with it. In order
Right.
to use the thing to have issues, you should be building stuff. And this is where my constant
Yeah.
rant comes back. The best way to get better at coding is to code more, build stuff, solve problems that you understand. Let's say you're really into Minecraft. Maybe make a web app to keep track of the different things you're mining or how close you are to specific goals. Or you're really into sports. Make a website for tracking your favorite sports team's scores at different events. There's a lot of things you
Yeah.
can do that might not be perfect, but solve a problem you understand well enough to know if your solution's working or not. And once you start doing that, you'll almost certainly use open source projects. And once you start doing that, you'll certainly start to run into problems. Good open source contributions don't come from the goal of contributing to open source. They come from an understanding of what the project does that you're contributing to. And this is what I mean when I say the cart before
Yes.
the horse. The horse is having a problem with some open source software. The cart is the fix that you created to that problem, or even just the issue you cut about it. But if you put the cart in front, which is the goal of open source contributions, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to sit there refusing to learn TypeScript for some reason and not progressing. And I
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck TypeScript, but you should learn things you hate. Even if you hate them, always learn things you hate.
see this a lot. This is why I made my goal setting video, because developers set really bad goals, especially new developers. Goals like make an open source contribution or learn JavaScript kind of suck because you don't understand either of those things well enough to know when you've achieved it. Goals come from things you understand, not things you don't. Start with something you understand, be it a video game you play, a random app you want to recreate, something that you know, so you know when it is or isn't working.
And I'll be honest, there are parts of JavaScript that I don't understand, you know? Like I don't understand Canvas that well, you know? And there are like pieces of JavaScript like I'm aware of how to make a virtual DOM, you know? There's code out there. You can just drop in a virtual DOM into like JavaScript if you want to. Like legit. No problem, you know? But like I don't know everything about JavaScript. I don't need to know everything about JavaScript. What you need to know is how to find it and how to just build things with it, which is what we're going to do here in a second. So, one thing, now that I've finished my meal and I've kind of just, give my small opinion on Theo, Theo is definitely more into the business of writing code than I am. I am very much a part timer when it comes to writing code, although I have been doing it for quite some time. I've been writing code since, oh, Jesus, 14, 2014, and then professionally for like 2017, The problem is I've had a very interesting coding journey, and I've had through various, I've just done various small jobs for people, and I've worked with a couple corporations, but yeah. Oh my God, learning things you hate is the truth. My HS computer sci teacher made us learn Python as a first language so that anyone who's not serious about learning will leave. What? Python's not even that hard, to be honest. It is okay. Python is not the simplest language. I'll give you that. But actually, Lua is a much more simpler language than Python will ever be. Like, if you can't learn Lua or even Scratch, although I don't really like Scratch, to be honest. Like Scratch, anyone ever heard of Scratch at MIT.edu? Oh my God! Oh my God! Let's go look at Scratch. I want to look at Scratch now. And two, it makes us learn how to get to use just about anything. I know Scratch is so much fun. That was actually where I started off in high school was with Scratch. Like, oh my gosh, the largest free coding community for kids. Your support makes a difference. Yes, sure, whatever. I have no money. I'm a developer with no money. I'm still looking for jobs. I'm trying to get money from clients that haven't paid me yet, so I have to type in invoices on top of that, on top of streaming. And it's just, I hate this. I want to find a job where I don't have to do that, and I can just stream after work or something like that. And then because I feel like that's my life would just be better. Because honestly, I honestly do like streaming, and I think it's better for me to just continuously talk and to get better at communicating with people. God, I'm so glad Insidious Basilisk came. I'm so glad. Let's see, wow, I can't believe. Oh yeah, there's my old. I'm edible from Discord, by the way. I'm just a username bipolar. Ah, nice. I was wondering. I know. I remember Edible said he'd be here, but yeah, I have a few games right here. I'm a guy who likes to draw Sonic FCs. Not really. I just did my own thing. But yeah, I made a few games back in high school. I made let's see, what was a good one? Let's see, there was an animation experiment I did, Declare Your Independence. That's a fun one. Test. Yeah, yeah. Very old games in Scratch. But yeah, Python is a good one to learn. In fact, if you know Python, you can probably learn. Oh yeah, that was what originally my website was, Singularity Production. So this is probably the best game I've ever made though, was this one. But like the balancing of this game is like fucking terrible. See, it's got like 10 likes on it. It's one of the better games on this one. I'll go ahead and demonstrate it once it loads. What's up, ese Spino es nuestro? Yeah, like said, if you learn Python, you can learn a lot more Oh, yeah. I think what's it? What was I gonna say? See, Easter eggs. Effectively, when you play, you win. Get your tracer perk in the form of a code. Oh god, it's so loud. I love this game. It's a good game. And you can upgrade the power, but you don't get any money from it. But you have to get the upgrades in order to beat the game because it's impossible if you don't. Boom. I obviously stole the music from Metroid, so you know whatever. But yeah, yeah, you can do that. This UI is just fucking, and I have the variables up here, which are just kind of convenient. You can count your money down here. These are just little defaults you can have in the scratch thing. But yeah, next round. Oh, but yeah, it is kind of a buggy ass game. But yeah, yeah. Also, I can't effing type on my phone. Have you tried speaking? Yeah. You don't ever want to repair your base if you can, unfortunately, in this game. I'll try fire rate and accuracy. Yeah, this game sucks. And if you can get it to pass through multiple of them, that's like the best. Like on this hill is like your chance to like, yeah. There's definitely a strategy. Woo! Yeah, see, and it's getting kind of close. I know it's getting kind of close. Mm. Woo! Of course, I know how to play this game very well. Most people would probably, if they didn't know exactly what was happening, they'd probably start repairing the base at the moment. But yeah, yeah. I'll try. Let's try accuracy again. I like having accuracy. I like that accuracy. Ooh, look, the reticle's smaller. Boom. Boom. Now I can really. Hopefully this won't. Hopefully I picked the right upgrades. I don't think I did. These zombies are a lot tougher now. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so fucked. We have to get multiple of them so we don't... Watch this. Ow. See, we're losing health. Oh. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, it's the boss. It's the boss. It's Mario. He's gonna fuck our shit up. It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. You are dead. And welcome to the family. And that's the game. And that's the game. In games like that, I go for the max fire rate with decent damage, right? I know. It's yeah. It's hard to beat this game. Make endless mode. What code's here? After boss 1, I could not go to the next round, but up until then, absolutely amazing. This is actually a pretty decent game. Could use some polishing graphics-wise, but it's good and fun. Fuck you. I like my shitty graphics. I like it, but yeah. Definitely one of the only my first and only game that I've ever made. So yeah. If you ever want to play that, I'll post it here. I'll post it here if you ever want to play that, so but yeah. Oh my gosh. What else? What else is great? Oh, this just kind of turned into something. I've made a lot of like tower defense games. I really like tower defense games, honestly. They're so easy to do and they're so, they're a lot of fun. I like resource management games whenever I make them. I don't know why, but I was always fascinated with that kind of gameplay, RTS games and that sort of thing. Oh, hello. Hello. This is also a good website. If someone ever says, "Hey, let's do it in jQuery," I'm gonna send them this website and tell them to read through it, and then they'll realize why they are stupid. They will realize why they are stupid. Because yes, you do not need jQuery in 2020. And if someone in 2023, wow, did I say 2020? Why does everything feel like 2020? I guess it's because the world stopped in 2020, didn't it? Didn't it? It stopped in 2020. But yeah, so let's get on to the main thing, shall we? Okay. I'm gonna set some music here. I love Mitzi's. Helltaker was a fucking good game. Oh my fucking god. Hopefully I don't get my stream banned because of this, but I like it. And so, Coditor. Oh wow, that's weird. Why did that happen? Why is my chat doing this? There we go. There we go. Was my chat always like that? I have no idea. Okay. Oh, right. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to run the server on a different thing. One second. Okay. I'm going to say node server.js. And then I'm going to say npm. I'm going to take a look at this for a second. And like that, they was gone with the wind. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Insidious Basilisk? Sorry about that. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me show you terminal output. That's our terminal output after we built it. So, yeah. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get back to our... and see what's going on. Localhost. And we're looking at... I think it's going to be 3000. I'm going to try... We'll try port 3000. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Is that okay? Yeah, let me make sure that window capture is going. Is that window capture capturing? Is it capturing? Why is it not capturing? Fuck. Capture, damn you. There we go. Yeah, so here's the basically. So we have an AI game app right here. And basically what you do is you create a lobby, right? So we're gonna make a lobby, right? And let me check one thing, because this does require Redis in order to work. So let me check something. Okay, everything's fine. That's good. Let's call this lobby asdef. Username is Mailyman, of course. Rounds is 10, number of players 2. Oh, that's already taken. Oh, okay. Well then, if that's the case, then... Hold on. That's weird. That should just work then. Okay. 1 second. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this to another terminal. I'm gonna stop this. Give me 1 second here. Okay. npm run dev. Okay. If status equals foxo, then set value to aw. Oh my gosh, insidious passive. You're too kind. But yes, we're gonna do some serious work now, I swear to God. Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl game? I'm not a big fan of the Super Bowl. I might a little bit, but I had plans for collab tomorrow, honestly. So I'm gonna try and do that, I think. I don't know. When does the Super Bowl start? I have no idea. Oh, you too? Lol. Let's see, let me check. I always have to check what I'm doing. Because I have to have, like, multiple windows open, but I also have to, like, you know... I try to show what I'm doing as best as I can, but it's so difficult. 6 CST? What the fuck? Oh my god, that's like... Maybe. I don't know. I might then. So it's like, what, 6 to 8? And then that's like, what? Was that? 8 o'clock is 20 hours, I think. I have to rememorize like 24 hours because this Belgian girl thinks in 24-hour clock, and I do not. Not sure. Pretty short. Oh, I don't need to do that. What was I doing? That's right. I was going to check something. I was going to check Redis. That's right. So Redis CLI. Let's see. And I think I need to fetch the password for my Redis. Now, this is my local system, so it's fine. But like, honestly, you should not look at these keys. These keys are like how you screw people's things up. Okay, show keys. Oh, interesting. I guess not. Help group, help keys. Keys all. That's right. Authentication required. How do I do this? Keys. Auth. Username. Password. I'm just going to put this in. And this should do it. Okay. Now we can do keys. Okay. So here we go. We have our lobby, right? The lobby asdiff exists, which is cool. And there's a way to view this. Hold on. And this is Redis, right? So we're using an in-memory data store, which is like a very simple database. But yeah. It's very fast and can handle a lot of connections. Like, I was told about a million at once, just on a gigabyte of RAM. You can like handle like a million messages, you know, in a gigabyte of RAM, which is like insane, you know. So you don't need no fucking RabbitMQ service. This is really effing good. Also written in Lua, by the way. My favorite language of all time. But yeah. So yeah. Let's... Yeah, there's my keys. Don't steal them. I'll hate you forever. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting. So by habit, my code editor is on a third screen, but I can't have it like that. So let's take a look at the server.js and see what's going on here. I love how giddy you sound talking about code. Oh my god, no, it's great. I love it. No, it's good stuff. This is some bleeding edge stuff. Originally, this was a project I was paid to do, but the client ran out of money, and so I asked if I could open source it, essentially. And he gave me the okay, go ahead. So here we go. I could just walk through here, and let's see if I can still explain it. It's been about a couple months since I've written this. So this is Hono.js. This is very This is basically like Express, but a very new version of Express, right? So we have our, what we have? We're creating a client for Redis. This is for Redis. This is how we interact with Redis on the server. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I set, in order to access a lobby, right? Because if I remember correctly, if we want to get a specific lobby, we have to get an ID, and I think it's, yeah. So let me check. Let me check. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Let me check something. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna move this over here. Okay. That way we won't have to context switch too much, and it doesn't look terrible. So yeah. Fortunately, I can't show you on the current terminal because I have like 3 terminals in order to run this. Okay. So we're getting a lobby rules object whenever we load. Go to your browser and search Portugal. What? Why? Why would you want me to search Portugal? Okay. Boop. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Okay. Portugal. Okay. 11 best places to visit in Portugal. Lonely Planet. Aw. Why would you want me to search Portugal? I'm gonna take a drink. Etymology for no reason. Okay. Let's see if I do it like this. Interesting, not found. Oh, wait, that's right. It's this. Okay. There we go. There we go. I found it. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, here we go. So, this is the lobby, right? I just had to remember a little bit. They're trying to see if it shows another type of search starting with the letters of por lo, por quoi, por qué, por mi mamá, por ti, por mí, por ti. I don't know. I don't know how to say por qué in Portuguese. I know Spanish. I do not know Portuguese. Let's see. Okay, select username. Let me check this because we don't know if this works or not. It's been a while since I looked at this. Okay. Let's see. Making connection. Undefined. Export data. I'm gonna go ahead and submit. A.message is undefined. Interesting. Why would that be? Let me check some of these other terminals. So wholesome. Oh my god, they don't realize the lewd. The fuck? You mean the song? You mean the song? Oh my god. Let's see here. What kind of data do we have? Lobby rules, players, and we have an array of players and objects. So they're both on IP, the same IP. Thing OS por of. Oh yeah. Yeah. Por of. Thing of por. Thing of por. Singapore. Singapore. Oh my god. I said Singapore. Four-letter word that begins with the letter P, O, and R. Por. Four-letter word that begins pork. Pork? Ports? Horse. I don't know what you're trying to get at here, Insidious. I don't know what you're getting at. Oh my fuck. I'm trying to figure out why that failed, honestly. A.message is undefined. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Bad habit. Okay. A.message is undefined, which probably refers to this. So let's find message. Oh, okay. It's an error message. Okay. And what was that error message? Okay. This lobby is full. Try starting your own. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. This lobby is full. Try starting your own. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix this. And here's how we're gonna fix this. We're going to Exodia obliterate the database. Exodia obliterates! Okay, and I forgot how to do this. Let's see. How do I do this again? I'm gonna look up how do I obliterate Redis again? To clear Redis. Redis CLI, flush all. Easy enough. Boom. Keys, empty array, let's go. Okay, great. Oh, wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Okay, boom. It doesn't exist. Haha. My name is Melee Man. And I think I have a test one up here as well, but I just don't remember what it's called. I'll find that here in a second. Because I think I was using that to test the, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's not good. Oh yeah, that's not good. We're not connected. How are we not connected? There's our session ID. I don't know what's going on. Cores missing allow origin. What the fuck did I miss? What? What? Oh my fucking god. What wrong? What's wrong with it now? The fuck? Hold on. Boop. Getting a pull error, which means let's check the lobby doesn't exist. It made a lobby, and we have undefined. What the fuck? Let me check. Okay. Okay, where was that error again? The error was... It's a cores error. I think it's related to the environment file. Maybe not. The URL is probably what's wrong. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. That's right. Okay. We need to have that URL. Otherwise, we can't. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, cool. Little things like that, you know, that you have to remember as you get back to an old code base. So I'm going to say http://aigame.test. There we go. Now, when I do this, lobby is asdiff. There we go. It doesn't recognize me, I don't think. So I'm gonna say my name is Melee Man, but if I do that, it's going to remember that username's already taken in this lobby, right? And so I'm gonna call myself Joji. And it looks like this lobby is full. What the fuck? How'd that happen? That is interesting. And how did that happen? That's interesting. Let me check this again. Let's see here. Okay, I want to see what's in lobby.as data. How can I see the value? I want to get the value of that key is the thing. So, but I think I already do have it. That's interesting. All right, let's try this again. I think there was an issue when I yeah. I'm gonna clear it again, and we'll try it again. Flush all. Okay. That has been obliterated. As def name is Melee Man. Optionally, we can have password protection, rounds, and number of players too. Okay, cool. Cool. And we are connected. God, I love this music. Missy's so badass. Oh, fuck you. I don't want that. All right. And we have our settings here. We should test these to make sure they work. Oh, that's interesting. My IP is unauthorized for this action. I wonder why. Let's take a look. Yeah. Interesting. Hmm. Why was it undefined? Okay, we made a GET request to lobby undefined. Lobby not found. Okay. If my IP isn't up... Okay, let me check. Let me check the code for IP stuff. My cat is a son of a bitch, bites me for no reason. Is your your orange cat? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does your cat do that? Okay. Here we go. I'm looking for the socket auth code. This is the socket auth code. Okay. Lobby ID, clients, handshake creds, lobby ID, username. You cat is mean. Ese Spino es nuestro. Okay. So we get the lobby if it exists. Assuming the lobby exists. No lobby ID, no lobby, no username, invalid username. Okay. And this gets evaluated every time someone connects, I do believe. And yeah. New error, unique. No session for this user or token mismatch. I don't think it's that at all. I'm starting to think it has to deal with the update lobby. Yeah, edit a specific lobby. That's right. Okay. And we're looking for something called an ID. What the fuck? Yeah, the IP should be localhost. Maybe it's because this was created with a local host that was not created yet or something like that. Let me check something else here. User joined to room as diff. The IP is localhost. ID is as diff. Interesting. I don't know why that is. Huh. Oh, here it is. Here's the code. Here's the code in question. Your IP is unauthorized for this action. Okay. So it's not meeting if lobby owner IP equals IP, right? Result.lobby owner IP. And that comes from the person who made the lobby, which for some reason was not set. Or it got deleted somehow. So, okay. That's interesting. All right. When we post to lobby, IP, because it's an IP address, right? Internet protocol address. Okay, you know, right? In order for this application to understand who you are without you having to log in, it needs to know your IP address. And so it associates your IP address with a username that you create, and then it also generates a session token. The session token gets saved into the database, right? So whenever you like refresh or navigate away to another tab, it will remember you, essentially. And I think I do this via client-side, I think it's like a client-side cookie or something like that. It's like a browser cookie. I use a browser cookie to do that. But yeah, it's been a while since I looked at this code, so I'm still kind of discovering its little idiosyncrasies. Whenever you're working with like WebSockets and doing authentication and trying to make a very proper WebSockets thing, it's difficult to work with a little bit, honestly. And to keep it secure, to make sure it works properly. I think I overcomplicated this, and this is my fault, so if I'm being really honest here. Let's see here. I can't believe it's 12 already. How long have I been streaming, honestly? But what I want to know is, why am I receiving this message? Because lobby owner IP does not. If results, you know, this is what's confusing me. How is that, you know, that's what's confusing me right there. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. So you should see something called IP and then ID. Okay, so our ID is ASDIF, right? But the IP is, you know, this, which doesn't make sense. So no wonder we're getting an error, because for some reason it thinks the ID is, I don't know why. I don't know why that's set to that, but it shouldn't be set to that. It shouldn't be set to that, so yeah. But this is complete. Actually, no, that's completely different. Results. Okay, I don't recognize this music. Oh, never mind. It's fine. I love gum. So what I want to see is I want to see the result lobby owner IP. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to restart the server. Sorry, I'm going to restart the server. Oh yeah, see, when we refreshed, we have our user ID, we're connected as Man. So let's say we want to update this. And interesting, still not working. You only have to pray and watch if the code works. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, I ended up getting the same error when I tried to update it. So this edit lobby needs to be fixed. We're gonna fix that. So I'm getting lobby not found, but that's after we try to bounce it off that and try to make a request off something that doesn't exist. But let's check the output in my terminal, which unfortunately I need like 5 different terminals to do this. So you know what? I'll just make another one. I'll make another one. I'm gonna call this one, what should we call it? Terminal 2, maybe? Window capture, terminal 2. Okay. Is this one maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna put this next to terminal, if I can find it. See here. Try this one. Okay, good. This is good. Okay, good. So, except it's way too big, so. Okay, there we go. Checking if username already exists. Let's see, we set the client, we got that. Client set 1. 12.0.0.1. ID is asdiff. We have undefined. Interesting. Interesting. We have undefined. So yeah, so we know in the result we're not getting it defined. So let's see here. But lobby owner IP. What the fuck? Look at this. Look at this. Okay. IP, lobby owner IP, right? So we have our IP right here. And lobby owner IP is, oh, wow, I guess I should be using this cursor because it probably makes more sense. Yeah, you can see the lobby owner IP is also this. Why is it not doing that? Is it not accepting that? Oh my gosh. That doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Your work looks so font king nice compared to my spaghetti code. What? Oh. Some people call mine spaghetti code, to be honest. They call my work spaghetti code. My person, Rachel, tells me that I have code that is like ugly as fuck. So I don't want to be tired. I don't want to be tired. Fuck tired. I don't want to be tired. Okay. Insidious Basques, you're so kind. Oh my god. I would hug you if I could right now. Oh my fuck. I will hug you for the stream. Spaghetti yummy. I love your commitment as a Spinous Nuestro. I'm so glad you came to even the stream, you know. I appreciate you a lot. So yeah. Result that lobby owner IP does not exist. Let's just console.log the result. And see what we get. Don't hug me, I'll cry. Aww. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna restart the server. Alright, once again. Hell yeah, look. We're connected. Look. There's that. There's that. Lobby owner IP right there. There's us. The lobby owner IP. See, those should match. So once that condition should just work. So let's go ahead and try this again. And we should receive that again. Good, good. Now I want to change this to 3 players, please. IP is unauthorized for this action. Again? Oh my fucking god. And then, yeah, that obviously is going to fail, but... Let's check this post request. Maybe we're missing something. Wait, are you using a VPN? No. I am not using a VPN. Don't try to clickjack me, please. It may have something to do with it. I don't think I'm using a VPN, though. Because, let's see. Lobby name, username Mealyman, right? And what we need to do... Okay. Let's see here. I don't like this music. Hold on. Number of players 2. Let's see. Lobby name Asdiff. Username is Mealyman. I should be able to just pick it out, right? This worked before. I swear to God. Okay. ID as diff. And then the result is lobby rules dot. Yeah, it would be lobby rules dot. Oh, okay. Maybe it's lobby rules. That's it. That's why, because The key is lobby rules. And then lobby owner IP. That's why we can't access it. That's why it's getting undefined. That's why. Okay, cool. Okay, so result dot. So this doesn't make any sense, right? So it's going to be result dot. Now, what was that again? Lobby rules. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. Yep, yep. All right, so let's just make sure lobby rules dot lobby owner IP, right? Because if we can't, if this is undefined, right? Like, if this is undefined, if undefined equals IP, it's always gonna fail, right? It's always gonna fail, you know. So yeah. So obviously, what's gonna happen? We're gonna see this. We're gonna get the IP address, and then this is gonna fail again. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, okay, that's weird. You see my fucking setup. My setup is scuffed. My setup's scuffed as fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, we also have to restart the, gotta restart the server. Make sure we do that. Server's restarted. We're connected. And I'm going to go ahead and change the settings to 3 players this time. Oh, we have 500 error. Nice. We got a new error. New errors are good. I love new errors. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. The status 500. What are we looking for? Cannot read properties of undefined lobby owner IP. 120 desktop. Fine. Ugh. Once more. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Okay. Interesting. That looked like it did something, but I don't know just what. Okay. Okay, what did it do? Clients undefined. Wait, what the fuck? Handshake creds, lobby rules, check if numerous username exists. User connected. Nothing happened. Okay, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yep. Okay, same thing. What do we got? Okay, we got that and undefined again. Did I do it wrong? What? How am I not accessing the data? What the fuck? Does lobby rules not exist? It's in Pascal case. What am I doing wrong? What the fuck? Let's see, ID as def. Yeah, and that's undefined for some reason. I don't know why it's undefined. Doesn't make sense to me. Because that should be the fucking thing. And yet, we are getting a result. Let me check something. Let's go back up. Let's check this. Maybe I missed something. I missed something. That's what I did. I missed something. Oh my god, it's cold. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I know what. Oh god, I think I know what's up. I think it's the wrong data type. Oh my fucking god. Watch this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, sorry. Okay, one sec. I fucked up everything. I'm going to say type of result. And then we'll get, if this is a string, then it's obviously going to fail. I'm not sure. Oh, yep. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my fucking god. Of course it's not going to work because it's a string. That's the problem. It's a string. The result is a string, so we need to basically we need to fix all this shit. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Results. JSON.parse result. Cool. That's right. It's a coding stream. I'm surprised you popped in, Numinations. Thank you for coming in, you know. I wasn't expecting someone to come in on my coding streams. I know it's, you know, sometimes it's difficult for me to talk about code, but I know at some point I need to do this, so. There we go. Okay. So let's see. The result is going to be JSON finally instead of a string because we can't access properties of a freaking string. That's just silly. We forgot that we were trying to basically we were doing a dumb for this whole 30 minutes, and I was trying to access the property of a string, which is impossible. So, which is why I'm always getting this error. I'm here for the cute thinking sounds mainly. Oh. Oh my god, you remind me of this one girl in college. She was not college, but like high school. She's like, "You're so cute when you concentrate." I'm like, "What?" And then immediately she's turned off as soon as I stop concentrating. Immediately turned off. Yeah. All right. Oh my god. Okay, I think that should work. We're gonna restart the server again. All right. And now we're gonna try. We're gonna refresh. We're connected. Everything's fine. And 3. Okay, what the fuck? I did it right. Okay. The IP is correct. It's the same motherfucking IP. 12.701. 12.701. Oh, okay. Edit the specific lobby. Limit, like, seriously, she was onto something, though, because you make little beats, like, hums, and you can literally tell you're doing something you enjoy. Aw. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice that myself. My god. Let's see. Lobby rules, lobby players. Oh yeah, the whole point was for me to get a copy, right? Wait, did I edit the wrong code? What the fuck? Ugh. Okay, no, we did not. We parsed the JSON here. Results. Oh, that's right. Home. We forgot. Oh. Now it'll work. Of course. Okay, let's restart. And the reason why is because now that it's an object, we have to select lobby rules before lobby owner IP. And this is my fault because I made the schema myself. And I even wrote this down. And now I'm slowly remembering it. So, yeah. So this should definitely work. Okay. Right. Restart, refresh. We're connected. Change it to 3, and boom, it works. Okay, Aztef was updated. Hell yeah. Just like that. There we go. I am a badass. That was a pain in the ass, but I did it. Okay, cool. So we found a bug, we fixed it. Let's see, can we change this to password protected? Let's see what else we can do. Can we do this? Cool, cool. Can we say no? Good, great. Updated, updated. And if we check our thing, all right. Real life hacks are made. That's right. That's right, I am. You should see how I run my you should see how I run my mind test server. Literally for one of these streams I had, I was like I ran my mind test server on my phone. Oh my god. It was great. It was great. It was like I had Termux on my phone, so I was literally like Mr. Roboting it. It was like Mr. Robot. No joke. But yeah. Now, if Rachel was in here, she would be like, "Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid. You forgot this in your code, blah, 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 blah." And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, of course. Of course." But yes, this is what happens when you look at code that's like several years old and you didn't work on it because it was proprietary, and then you finally have permission to open source it. So yeah, this is old stuff, but we're getting to it. So it's cool. It's cool. Wow. Alrighty, so let's see. We can invite people. Wait, what? How is navigator clipboard undefined? Excuse me, what the fuck? That's weird. How is that? Want to hear a secret? Want to hear a mean secret? What's a mean secret? What? What? Actually, home. I saw the string issue for like 10 minutes. What? Oh my god. You saw that for 10 minutes and you said nothing? What the f— Were you there to make fun of me? What the f— Why? Why? What the f— You're so mean. I thought you knew. I mean, I thought it was an object this whole time. I thought it was an object the whole time, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a string. It was a string. I forgot to parse it, and Jesus Christ, do you code too, Insidious Basilisk? Like, what the fuck? Like, do you know JavaScript or something? And you're just like, holy crap. How many things do you know that I do not know that you know? That's what I'm starting to wonder. Like, what? Thought you knew, but you don't know. I don't know. I don't know, baby. I'm hella rusty. Don't have a PC right now. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, this should be easier. Navigator.clipboard. Yeah, that should just work. Why is it suddenly not working? I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and maybe some magic will happen. Yeah, we're just kind of doing a search and destroy for bugs, it seems like. I'm trying to find. Well, what is window.location.href. That's what it is. How do you fuck that up? How is window.navigator.clipboard? Then why did I do that? Let's see. Okay, here we go. How to copy to clipboard JavaScript. I'm not even gonna ask ChatGPT on this one. Let's see. Async clipboard API. Navigator.clipboard.write text. Maybe this is what I'm missing. I don't know. This was written. When was this written? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. MDN reference. That's what I want to see. This literally worked last year. Like, what the fuck? Wow. Complex example? What the fuck? I am just going to ask MDN for advice. I'm gonna ask MDN what's going on, because I trust MDN. Okay, limited availability. Yeah, this should be like... Okay, maybe it is right text, and I just didn't do it right or something. But it worked earlier, like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Maybe I just completely forgot. So I just need to write text or something. Okay. Okay, navigator.clipboard is read-only. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I do this. Wait, I can't type? What the fuck? Why won't it let me type a string? Suddenly it won't let me type. What the fuck? Navigator.clipboard is under... What? Then why do you say I can do it? Piece of crap. Fuck it, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT on this. This is such bullshit. Alright, how do I write text to a user's clipboard JavaScript? Okay, fine. I'll try that. Okay. Oh shit, sorry. Let's see, All right, boom, 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 and then boom, boom. Okay. So, yes, yes, we've done that. We don't need to pass in text. Nor do we need to do this. This is the key thing we need. All right. And we're going to write, let's see. We're going to go ahead and write this string. Okay. And that should do it. And then we can fire off an event, text copy to clipboard if that's the case. And that should work. I don't know why I had to do this, but okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. That's what my code editor should look like. What the fuck? Okay. Right, can you see? Good, good, good. Right. Yay, we're connected. Okay, invite. Hyper navigator.clip. What the fuck? Is my, what is it, out of date or some shit? And I literally just, okay. I'm so pissed off right now. Like, it's telling me it's supposed to work, but it doesn't work. Use this API in preference to the deprecated document exec command for accessing clipboard. This API is not available in worker navigator. What the fuck? I don't understand what the fuck is going on, honestly. Maybe it's... I wonder if it's because I'm actually, like, streaming or something. Because that doesn't make any sense. Like, this should just work. Like, even the documentation is like, what am I missing? You know? I followed the examples. Goddamn. You know? See, and my operating system, not my web browser is Firefox, and this should be supported. Like, did it get deprecated or something? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. You know? That's what's really bugging me right now. Cause it worked. I swear to God, it worked. Like shit. And if we go in here, navigator. Is there a clipboard in here? Do not track. Language, max points, online, OS, CPU, PDF viewer enabled, permissions, platform, user agent. Do not track. I wonder if it's a setting or something. Well, I guess we don't really need that, to be honest, but I mean, it's handy because then if you invite someone else, let's try a different feature, shall we? Ow, my eye. Let's see, max touch points, languages, geolocation. Yeah, there's nothing in here that points to like clipboard or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's go to ChatGPT and say it doesn't work. Work and says navigator dot clipboard is undefined. If navigator else text area all back for browsers who do not. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, no. That's. I wonder if I could do document.exec command copy. But like that should just. I mean, my Firefox is modern, I swear to god. My Firefox is modern. Okay. Maybe I need to update my Firefox. You know what? Hmm. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about this. I'm not gonna worry about this. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about this. Let's do another test. Okay. So I'm gonna open a new private window, and then we're going to say it's another user, right? Because we can totally do that. And you know, I'm starting to thinking, maybe in addition to the lobby rules, in addition to the lobby owner rules, in addition to the IP address, we should store the session ID as well. And I think that would be a good idea. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that's a feature that would be useful. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So let me just check something here. Oh my god. I think I am the big tired a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and probably cut off stream here in probably 10 minutes or so, and then probably try to finish this myself. But yeah. Maybe take a break or something, you know. Because at this point, yeah. Oh, you too? Oh. Yeah. The Eepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Eepers, creepers, where did you get those eyes? Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool to do another song stream. Maybe next week or something. I'd be so down. I wanna see Tous les garçons et les filles de ménage. I wanna sing that French song again. It's a good song. I like it a lot. Reminds me of that French bunny girl that hates me. And it's a romantic ass song too. Oh, let's see. So yeah, let's go ahead and just I know. It weighs on my mind a lot. I don't know why. It shouldn't. Yeah. I feel like the person that talks to me, and I think they want to instigate it because they find it interesting and entertaining. And like, I don't know. I think they find it funny that I mess with her a lot, even when I'm not in her own chat, by just kind of doing my own thing and being weird, and they find it entertaining, you know? And honestly, I kind of just want to move on from that and do other things, because like, I think she's made it quite clear that I should just move on and do other things. So, yeah, you know. But like, people in her chat want to like instigate and like, you know, poke and prod her because they think it's funny, you know, and they know they can talk to me and then I'm willing to do it. Maybe I should just not, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to hang out with Fia more. She's kind of cool, you know. She's cool. And she's like a goblin. She's chill. But she's actually got some pretty decent ideas, you know. And like there's so many other people, like VTubers I could hang out with that aren't necessarily French, but even though I would like an excuse to learn French, you know, but you know, but yeah, it's like I don't know. I have so much shit to do. I am barely alive as it is, you know. I don't know if I could just drop dead at any moment. I don't know if I have cancer or not, or if, you know, says the fox goblin. You calling me a goblin, son? You calling me a goblin? The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? Oh my gosh. I want to listen to some. I want to listen to some other music. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go to my library. Let's go to my library. Where the fuck did I put it? There we go. Goblins are adorable. Like, I want to race an RV of gobs. Man. Oh my gosh. Amoureux, sans peu de lendemain. Oui, mais moi, je fais seul, nos des deux, la même peine. Oui, mais moi, je fais seul, la personne est une même. Mais je dois voir mes nuits. I like that song. El Goblina. Ese Spino Nuestro is like, El Goblina. Gordon Freeman. I swear, next week, I promise. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Illuminations, I promise. I want to do more tech streams, and I want to do more music streams, though. Medic! I know, right? Oh, Mr. Freeman. Where was I? Okay, yeah, that's right. I was... okay. I love my gum. Alright. Let's see here. That's right, I was gonna open a new tab. And I was gonna... Settings... Right. Let's see. I need a new private tab. Give me a new private tab. What can I... There we go. And you won't be able to see this one, but I'm gonna go... You may see it. Let me check. Okay, yeah. AI game.test. Lobby equals asdiff f. Well, now, okay. Now, if you're watching the screen, you should see another person join. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, no, it did work. It just didn't close. Okay, yeah, so you should see right here, right? We have a new person right here. We have a new person right here, Joji, right? So it's us and Joji. However, there is one small problem. It's not showing both of us at the same time. So we need a way to demonstrate the traction is unreal. What are you talking about, Noob Nations? Oh my gosh. So yeah. So as you can see, let's check the backend. Let's see what's going on in the backend, shall we? Okay. As you can see, we have two clients in our WebSockets chat. So yeah, so now we have two people in it. So now we've tested that this works. So I think if we're going to add a new feature, we should display that to the users, right? So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that now. Oh, fuck me. Okay, maybe I should just chill out for a second. Let's. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Let's go fuck around for a bit. I want to fuck around for a bit. I'm tired. I want to fuck around for a bit. How about it? How about it? Let's fuck around for a bit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what else is on Tech Twitter. Let's see what else is on Tech Twitter that we can just look at. There's a B weapon. Oh, Theo screwed up apparently 2 days ago.
Do not harass anyone featured in this video. Thank you.
I can't wait to harass. I can't wait to harass people in this video. I'm going to harass him so hard.
I kind of started another drama, and I really didn't mean to this time.
Oh.
Start a conversation, and as much as I succeeded in that, I seem to have caused problems too. And I want to do my
My opinion has seemed to have caused some controversy. I'll do F around for a bit.
to address it. If you haven't already seen,
We'll keep it on topic.
A video about 3 weeks ago called "Don't Contribute to Open Source." The goal of this video wasn't specifically to say no one should ever contribute to open source. It was to change the narrative that I've been seeing for a while now, since all the way
I
back
bet you will.
2014. Seemed like we were treating open source contributions as a necessary stepping stone to getting a job, but that's not how it works at all. And if you want to hear more of my thoughts on that, definitely watch the video. I'm really, really proud of it.
Already did, buddy.
Keep rehashing those points. I want to talk about the results, what happened, the impact, and the things that I've only recently learned have been going on since.
When people only read the titles and then they form their opinion and be angry about it. The Freedman has breached our defense. They're through the second line. Right.
Turns out this video started a huge conversation and
nice. Ese es Spino's nuestro.
We hadn't been too tuned into before. That is, of course, the Indian developer community. When I mentioned it before, I was not thinking about what regions people were in when they were making those contributions. It was just not on my mind at all. It was entirely about the quality of the
right, I know. Who cares about those Indian developers, right? You know, nobody cares.
Contributions, not the people themselves. I never wanted it to be about the contributors either, because I felt as though they had been misled by educators, not that they were in some way malicious or harmful. Those creators and those educators need to change the way they express these things. But that was the focus, and I feel like that point was missed a bit. In the video, it's actually used to go after some of these younger, newer Indian developers. The fact that people are being racist towards Indians about this is genuinely upsetting to me.
Okay, yeah, I must admit, I accidentally, I don't like, I don't necessarily like Pajit code, and honestly, there are really good Indians out there. I've worked underneath an Indian before, so like, you know, this whole coding thing is not related to like geographical areas, you know? You know, it's true, but like, you know, there's some really bad code out there, and a lot of it, unfortunately, is written by Indians. Okay, okay, legit. I or Pakistanis too. Like just it happens, you know. Like I've even worked with like someone who was from like another like I think it was like it was some third world country. I think it was like it was next to India. What's it called? They had an economic crisis or something. And it wasn't Bangladesh, but Nita dispenser here. Yeah. Anyways, he just absolutely hated Node.js. And he was but unfortunately we needed Node.js in order to create Pele tokens and in order to create you know, freaking NFTs that our customers could buy, because our customers wanted NFTs. They wanted to buy their silly little pelicans that they could sell for later and make a profit on or something. You know, it was for, you know, it was for Zalika, the Zalika network, pelicans was it. That was that was what we sold. And that was what allowed me to have, you know, molars on either side. So allows me to chew on both sides of my mouth. Thank fuck. So yeah. very, very happy to have that job, unfortunately, even if it was a shit job. But yeah, he would just not use Node.js. He hated Node.js. He wanted to quit. He was being paid very low, unfortunately, so he just didn't have a lot of motivation to do well on the project, which was quite sad. But that's how he ran things. So, and I was the one who was willing to, use whatever technology we needed in order to complete his grand vision of having a, cryptocurrency company. So that's how that was, I guess. But yeah, yeah. He did write some pretty bad code. He wrote some pretty ancient looking code as well, and it was just, I don't know, you know, not all Indians are bad. Not all Indians are great. Not that's terrible. But yeah, some Indians are really great, and like at Tech, I worked underneath someone who was Indian, and he was the project lead. And we got along pretty well. He just asked a lot of my time, unfortunately, and I just did not want to do that, unfortunately. So, but yeah, yeah.
The best developers I know are younger devs from India who just recently learned how to code. The fact that anyone would write somebody off because of where they're from is genuinely horrifying to me. And if you're that type of person, stop watching my videos. I don't want you here. Get out. Just go. I
Sorry,
don't want you here. This video
sorry.
is way out of proportion, and I just want to try my best to pull us back and understand what we can learn from this moment. Some of the responses to my video were actually really, really good. The two I want to call out are this one from Hitesh, which was actually done in Hindi, so I had to
He
have one of the community
tished.
members translate for me because I obviously don't speak Hindi, as well as this video from Harkaret. Both these videos are great. Highly recommend watching them. I'll link both in the description. The main reason I want to pull these up is they're genuinely reflective. They're thinking not just in terms of how do my videos impact my viewers, but how does this moment impact the perception of Indian developers as a whole. And I feel pretty bad because the goal of my video was never, ever, ever to say Indian devs are bad. I don't even think I said the word Indian in my video. And
Why are you even worried about this, dude? Just oh my god. Why are you worried about this? He's so like I don't understand why he's so paranoid about it. Maybe he feels because he has so many subscribers that he has to be, attentive to every little minor thing that he says on the internet or something. I feel like he has an overstated sense of importance here. It's
thankfully,
not
some of
that
my
big of a
videos
deal.
are taking this opportunity to also draw a line in the sand and say, stop doing this. The results actually awesome. I really like the way that Hackeret put it in here, where your contributions should be meaningful to things that you're actually familiar with
Oh,
and using.
yeah.
And he gives a bunch of suggestions on how to do a better job of using open source to grow. One of the examples he gives is shadowing a project. Instead of really contributing, you should fork a project, look at the issues, try fixing them yourself, then wait for one of the core maintainers to fix it, and then compare and contrast how their solution and your solution worked, and try to learn from this. I think that's an awesome suggestion, a great example of how to take advantage
That's a good
of awesome
suggestion.
resources that exist in open source. Sadly, not everyone in this community has been as quick to jump on the opportunity as these developers have, and there's one particular group that's been rough. Yesterday, I was tagged in this tweet, which was a call out of Apna College, because they did something I never would have imagined. They, in their video, showcased how to contribute to a project by opening it up on GitHub, editing the README inline, and then filing a pull request with some nonsense change. While I don't necessarily
What?
think by itself that this is a huge deal, the fact that this video has been seen by hundreds of thousands of developers and has also
Ugh.
resulted in nearly endless spam on the project
Oh
is
my
encouraging to
god.
me. Don't harass anybody. I really don't want anyone being harassed. But Apna, this video being up right now in its current state is irresponsible. You should
In
feel bad and you should
dead.
take it down.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bad. It's actively harmful. There is useful parts of this video. When I quickly skimmed it, it seems like there's useful bits about contributing to open source for the first time, and it seems more like a Git course, but that's fine. This bit at the end needs to be removed. It is causing active harm to open source maintainers. You
Yup.
don't care because you're getting your 1.4 million views, but you should, and you need to address this. It can't just sit here and continue doing damage like this. You have a pinned comment, sure, that's note, don't create test PRs or issues on official repositories, because I'm sure
You have a note there, but
someone's
yeah.
going to scroll and see that comment before they follow along with your exact instructions.
Lol.
As someone who's also made mistakes in pinned comments, it's not enough. Usually I need to take an extra step and go and edit the video down, or sometimes take it down. In the future, just use an example repo. It's not that
Yeah.
hard. I make 3 example repos a stream. Just go spin one up and use that instead. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyways, Here are
Exactly.
literally hundreds of pull requests that have been filed on this project that are all just nonsense README changes that were done because somebody watched that tutorial that happened to have Express open as the example. And they
Oh
changed
my God, are you serious? Don't do this. Don't ever do this. Don't ever do this. I swear to God. I will slap you. I will personally slap you if you do this. I'll send you an internet slap with my furry fox avatar slapping yours. I swear to God.
their name or something. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I will say, because it's important, that in this video, soon after she does this example, she specifies to not file bullshit like nonsense pull requests. But that came after demonstrating exactly how to do it. Like, there are so many little
Wow.
things that could have been done to make this okay. Like, starting with, by the way, don't do
Stop.
this, I'm just doing an example. Or having an example GitHub repo that's theirs and not some random maintainers. But that's not what
Yeah.
they did. Instead, they made this the problem for the Express.js maintainers to deal with. And this is the point I was trying to bring up with my old open source contributions video, is that when you treat open source as one of the necessary aspects
Send them to Detroit. Yes. 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 Exactly. Oh my fucking God. It's like, yeah, yeah, don't do this. Don't do this. Other people are trying to do this shit. It's so. I don't know why he bothered to bring up the Pajit coders. You know, I don't know why he bothered to do that, but whatever, I guess. But yeah.
getting a job, you end up with worse education materials pretending you just have to like go spam things. And you end up with a bunch of less aware developers that are just early in their careers doing really dumb stuff. And it sucks. It's obnoxious. And while I'm thankful for creators like the ones I mentioned earlier to take this opportunity to both reflect and steer their audience in the right direction, I'm scared that people like this will continue being rewarded for promising a future of success as a developer. And that's my concern.
There are no guarantees of success as a developer. I am an example of that. I have not held a job for like, oh my God. My whole developer journey has been just like really shitty, honestly. It's been like how I did it was I worked for a bigger developer who had a lot of projects to maintain. And then eventually I worked for a small company, and then I did a few things, a few useful things until they hate me. Like I have a couple like I know of like two companies that would work with me again out of like 20 at least that I do not want to work again with. And yeah, I've just had a really hard time dealing with certain issues. Like I just like I'll be around either for like socially things that I just don't know how to deal with socially. I don't know how to communicate like certain problems socially, or like there'll be like problems, right? Or I'll try to approach the problem like four different ways, and the fourth way I finally figured it out, but like it's too late, and then they fired me anyway, which sucks. But there's not a lot of room for error as a developer. You produce or you don't, you know. So yeah, most who I've worked with won't touch my code with a hazmat suit. Well, yeah, yeah, I know, but the problem is I'm like a perfectionist, right? I will write the most terse, shortest solution and take hours to do it, and then or even weeks to do it because I don't think it's good enough, you know, or I won't know exactly how to solve the problem exactly, and it takes me weeks to do it, and I'm on the same thing for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's like, oh well, you're fired because you're stupid, Well, I don't know. I don't know your fucking code base. Your code base is a mess. It takes time to learn a code base, and a lot of businesses just simply can't accept that. They want you to pull the rabbit out of the hat and to put up a lot of work up front and not charge them for it, and just this is just what they expect. And it just doesn't work like that. You have to understand the code base before you change things. You have to understand the framework, everything. And it takes time to do that. And not everyone is capable of doing that, and I know they want that, but like the reality is that they're just not going to get that. There's just not a lot of people who have spent most half their lives just working with code. It is boring and dry. It's hard to make exciting. It's very difficult to make exciting, but that's just the reality of it you know it's work. It's work, you know? And I just wish that, employers had better expectations of me and other people. And I wish I was good at setting expectations of other people. And I don't know. In the past, I've also been pretty negative towards other teammates and whatnot. I was not very good at working with people in a team. I love being the sole architect of things, and that it just works out better, you know. Of course, you know, like you've seen earlier in my example, it's like, oh, who wrote this god-forsaken code? Oh, it was me. you know. But like, yeah, just a lot of like coding, I've realized, even though I've gained all these skills, it's being social, honestly, and just figuring out how to work with people and how to explain things to different kinds of people. And I have a tough time doing that. And part of me doing this is so I can keep doing this and I can keep explaining things, to different audiences, different kinds of people. Oh, someone sent me a friend request. That's interesting. Anthony Moschetta. It's probably a Bitcoin person, but whatever. But yeah, um, explaining things to people is difficult, you know, and and also it's hard to combat imposter syndrome. That's like the one thing that really gets most developers. I think that will really limit you and your career is if you have imposter syndrome. And you have to literally fight it every day, you know. And it's a social problem. It's a problem, yeah. Lomeo, yeah, dude, it's fine. They want you to be a friend at first and a worker second. It's like a shock coming from other types of jobs. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely a friend first and a worker second. It's weird. I don't understand exactly what people expect out of me, and then I'm expected to figure it out. That's another thing too, is like whenever you're working on something, people have certain expectations of what your software should do, right? You know? Well, that's a weird way of putting it. What do you mean? Like people have certain expectations of what you and your software should do, you know? And I don't know if that's just due to other developers or what they've experienced or something, but yeah. It's so like whenever you make something, there's like, why is it not respond or why doesn't it do this? Because they haven't. I don't know the whole thing of the project. The way I said it. Oh yeah, yeah. They want you to be both friendly and they want you to care about your work. People want you to care about your work. That was actually why I got fired at Tech was because I didn't care about the work. They didn't tell me that, but I knew. It's like, yeah, I was doing good work. I made pretty graphs. I, you know, created simple solutions that didn't break the code, even though I went past their CI/CD problems and I even educated another person how to use Postgres and how to set up Postgres so they could get started on issues. They fired the guy. Fuck Tech. They fucking suck. I hate them so much. They can get fucked. you know, I fucking hate those guys. And they said they would sue me if I said anything bad about them, but fuck them. I don't care. Fuck those guys. Their code base is so fucking large. It's going to collapse under its own complexity, and it's going to be a very expensive, slow piece of shit. But whatever. It's their thing, so I don't care. I'm just a small VTuber, Fox VTuber on the internet, But yeah, I should probably like edit this out so they don't find this one day and be like, "Oh, you said this and damaged our company." Blah 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 blah. Well, fuck you, fuck you too. But yeah, another thing is it's a lot harder to be a contractor as a developer. You have to basically you have to just provide. There's no training. There's no senior dev to help you out. You're just thrown to the wolves essentially. You're thrown to the wolves and expected to figure things out. And that's how I've been doing it for 5 years. I've just, you know, it's a very stressful way of working, and I would not recommend it upon anyone, honestly. And you're gonna meet a lot more assholes that way, and some of these assholes are gonna be your closest friends, unfortunately. So yeah, this it's tough. And so like I definitely recommend getting like a developer job at first and then going out and doing it. And unlike the way I did it, which was like I just start out fucking as a business myself, you know. Great way to get yourself fucked by a whole bunch of people, honestly. It's a great way to get fucked by a whole bunch of people. So yeah. So yeah, there's my advice for being a developer for the day, even though it's like halfway baked and ranty, but you know. The wolves are scary. The two dev gigs I've had were thankfully not contract work, but on an act instead of an actual team. Yeah, an actual team's nice, honestly. If the team is nice, you know. I mean, I don't know. Another thing I would do was I would overwork myself. I would do multiple contract jobs, which is insane. Should not do more than two, especially if you're starting out. Just do one at a time. You know, it's hard to context switch, honestly. Even when I stream and I do work, I feel like I'm context switching, you know? And it's really stressful and it's really bad for you, I think. And it's just, yeah, focusing on one thing is a lot easier. Context switching just makes you more stressed out and harder to learn things. So, yeah. Oh my God. It's so cool that you're here for City's Basketball. I'm glad so many people came to this. I didn't think so many people anyone would come to the stream, to be honest.
I
To
can't
be
say
honest.
too much about Apna because I've only read as much as I have, which is admittedly not a lot. But it does feel like they're selling the promise of being a successful dev, not.
I think I've already mentioned loads, so I haven't touched coding for a while. Straight up, I haven't even had a reason to get a computer. Wow, that's interesting. I can't imagine living without a computer, to be honest. It's like I can do some from a phone, but like I don't know how you live without a computer, dude. How do you do that?
Actually being one. And that just sucks. And I wish this wasn't the case as often as it is. Worse than that, it's impossible to follow along with don't do the don't do this after the steps to do it in the video if you're following along.
Mhm.
Ugh. Oh, there's one from 1 hour ago. Yeah, like it's still happening. It's still happening. This video needs to be deleted. At the very least, this section of this video needs to be trimmed out. They're not doing that because this video has a lot of views. And when you do that, it temporarily unlists the video, or if the video has high enough views, it.
It's weird dev opinions on Google are OP. Yes, yes they are. They don't necessarily know what they're talking about, or they do, and they just, you know, a lot of people follow them. A lot of people follow them, you know. I mean, I have my own opinions about React. You know, I still think it sucks and it's old and you know, but there's not much we can do about it, unfortunately, because every company's bought into the React thing. They thought, hey, this is a great idea, and for the time it was. Fortunately, all software gets old and shitty.
Takes it down. This is just hurting people. It's not just hurting the open source maintainers. Now it's hurting the Indian developer community. And that was the impact I hadn't thought of, is that when something like this happens and you end up with literally hundreds of useless PRs being filed by Indian developers, you end up with a bias there. And that's terrifying. That's why people
Yeah.
like Nakash and Hakarat jumped at the opportunity when I made my video, because they know that this is reflecting on their community in a way that I hadn't thought of before. Both of their videos started with the impact of Indian developers and how they are seen. And that's an unintended side effect of what I did, but it's also an unintended consequence of the damage as it's being done. I think we have a great opportunity here to steer new developers in the right direction. Open source is an opportunity to learn, not an opportunity to spam and eventually, hopefully, get a job. And I am incredibly thankful that so many
Yep.
people, so many educators are jumping at this opportunity. I think that's all I have to say about this one. Let me know what you guys think, because
Raspberry Pi. I mean, yeah, Raspberry Pi is like you can do a lot with a Raspberry Pi. Holy shit. You could run an office with Raspberry Pis if you wanted to. You know, as long as, you know, you're not stupid, you know, but most people are stupid and they'll try to like load things, but you know, I mean, if you can access the internet. Ah, says that spy noise in Westro. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night for night tonight. Where's my oh my god, have you been watching it through the fucking thing? That's crazy. Oh my, why didn't no one tell me? I should have taken my terminal off. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. I am stupid. Q. Oh, and don't cry. Don't cry. I'm stupid. I'm the tired stupid. I'm the tired stupid. I need a break. But I need a nap. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Oh my god. Where's my fucking B24 model? Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna say shot at the net. I will post the schedule tomorrow. Hopefully, I may have a collab tomorrow. We're still figuring it out. Oh, it's gonna be with her name is Luna Moon, and she's Belgian. Oh, hi, a guy called Humphrey. Welcome and bye. No eep insomnia for life. Ugh. Okay, yeah. I know, right? Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I'll see you sometime. I'll let you guys know. Get on my Discord. So I didn't post my oh yeah, I should do that before I go. Hold on. Boom, boom, and 1 second. I swear to God. Boom. There's the chat if you want to join. Good night, everybody. Yeah. Tilda fluffles away. Tilda fluffles away. Tilda fluffles away. Tilda. Your time is right. Your perfume fills my head. The stars get red and all the nights are blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Please subscribe, like, and share this channel.
Please subscribe, like, and share this channel, please. Oh my God, yes. I am YouTuber now. Please help me out. Actually, it really does help. Holy shit, actually does. I am now YouTube's bitch now.
The Foxo is very tired. He is eepy. The Foxo has had a very long day of swiping eggies and wants to take just a small sleep. He eeby and neebies to sleepy. Fonk sleepy and need bed by time. The Fops is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleevgy lil guy and needs to go to bed. He is very tired and needs to slep. Just a little sleeging time is a treat. Fonks yonksy needs to sleck for twired boyo, just a lil guy. Foxo oxo omps needs his beady sleeb. Look at him go. He yawned big 'cause he's skeegee. Neebs to falafel a sleeby. Night time. Good night, Mr. the Foxo.